Chris, you say you love me, but I know you must mean as a friend because of how I feel about your son.
No, Sheridan. I love you, and not just as a friend.
I don't know what to say.
How could you? I came into your life such a short time ago, and you were still grieving the loss of Luis. I didn't mean to fall in love with you, or anyone else for that matter. But the more time I spent with you, the more I fell in love with you. I've fallen utterly and deeply in love with you, Sheridan Crane. It's Luis.
But look, your son took a piece of my heart with him. I don't think you realize how much your little boy means to my life.
Yes, I do. That's one of the reasons why I fell in love with you, Sheridan.
Thank God he's gonna be okay.
Yeah, thank God. I couldn't bear losing him again. And as I was leaving Harmony, I realized I couldn't bear not seeing you again. That's why we came back.
I'm glad that you came back.
It was selfish of me, I know, but now at least you know why.
So that's why you don't want me to go into the witness protection program with you and James? Because you love me?
I would want nothing more for you to leave with us, to be with us forever. But I can't ask you to make that kind of sacrifice.
But it wouldn't be a sacrifice.
Yes, it would. You'd have to leave everything and everyone you love. You could never contact them again. You couldn't even tell them where you were.
I realize that. I also realize that my father does not want me to be happy.
I still can't believe that a man can be so cruel to his own child.
Well, you don't understand the depths to Alistair Crane's cruelty.
Look, you still have your brother and your mother and all your friends.
My mother would be the first one who would want me to leave. She had to escape my father's evil herself. And Ethan and Gwen and Laura, they can't protect me from my father. Neither can my brother Julian.
Well, Louis must have obviously had some strength of character to stand up against your father.
You stood up to my father, too. When you hit him in the church, you humiliated him in front of all of those people. You've put yourself in even more danger now.
I'd hit him again if he ever touched you.
Luis is the only other man I've seen stand up to my father.
He must have been a very noble man.
He was. He thought that he could protect me, too. But in the end, loving me is what caused him to die.
I don't believe that. I think loving you is what kept him going, what kept him searching for your son. And even if your father had him killed, you can't blame yourself for that.
Well, I do blame myself. Because if Luis had never met me, if he never fell in love with me, my father would have had no reason to go after him. And that's why I want you to leave. But I want to come with you.
Sheridan, I cannot put you in that kind of danger. Every day I wake up fearing that the mob is going to come find me and my son. I can't have you live with that kind of fear.
I'm prepared for the danger. I'm also prepared to leave everyone that I loved behind.
Sheridan, for all we know, the man who ran James over is connected to the mob. I can't risk anything happening to you.
The FBI will protect me if I'm with you.
They'll try. I wish it could be.
It can be. Look, I've already lost Luis. I've lost my baby. I need to get out of here before my father can do anything else to anyone else that I love.
I wish I could stay here and protect you from your father.
Well, you can't. That's why you need to leave, and I want to go with you.
I wish I didn't love you. But I do. I can't put you in that kind of danger. I just can't.
Look, I know you're worried, but I'm not afraid. I know you'll do whatever it takes to protect me and James.
But what if I can't? James and his mother had to get away from me just to be safe.
I know how much you loved Maureen.
I did. And I'll always feel responsible for her death. But you don't have to die, Sheridan. I wouldn't be able to bear it if anything had to happen to you. And James, he's fallen in love with you too. He'd be devastated.
Nothing will happen to me as long as I'm with you.
I'd like to believe that. If only times were different. If my life were different, maybe we'd have a chance. That is, if you have feelings for me. Have you fallen in love with me as well, Sheridan? Do you love me too?
Chris.
No. Yeah, I'm sorry. You don't have to answer. I had no right to ask. It's too soon. You haven't had time to grieve. I shouldn't have told you how I feel.
No, I'm glad you did.
I know it's selfish of me, but I just wanted you to know why I can't take you with me.
You're being very noble.
I'm not noble. I'm an idiot. I should have taken my time to romance you, build up to the fact that I was going to tell you that I love you. Problem is, I don't have any at that time. But I just wanted to be honest with you.
I'm glad I know how you feel.
I haven't always been this open with my feelings. But since I lost Maureen, I realized there's no sense in keeping your feelings to yourself. As you know, when you lose somebody you love, it changes you.
Yes, I know.
So you understand why I can't take you with me. I don't want you to live in this kind of danger. You have to stay, and I have to go.
Chris, there's just nothing left here in Harmony for me. I've lost everything. But I could be a mother to James. Maureen wanted me to take care of him, and you know how much I love James.
Yes, I know. But what about your boy, Marty? What if they find him? No one can ever contact you when you're with me. You'd never know.
I don't think there's any way to find him now. Not now that Louise is gone.
Your son was kidnapped and taken out of the country. Interpol, the FBI, they've got to keep on searching.
You don't understand. My father can make anyone disappear, and he does not want Marty in my life.
There's always a chance, Sheridan. And I know how much you love your son and how dedicated you are to finding him. And I can't rob you of that chance.
If only I thought that there were a possibility.
I don't think you'll ever give up hope, Sheridan. I love you, but I can't let you leave with us.